This series of videos addresses different technology obstacles in everyday law firms and our thoughts on how to overcome them. So first, if you're watching this on YouTube, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hit the little notification bell for more videos on law firm technology talk. So in this video, we're going to talk about the 11th obstacle common to many law firms, and that is robots won't kill you. And how automation can seem very scary at first, even when the benefits are really great to your success. So, are you ever on your cell phone talking to someone and all of a sudden the other person sounds robotic? Yeah, we all know that's really annoying, but automation isn't. In fact, it's amazingly powerful in the legal technology world. So this quote by Stuart Butterfield says it perfectly. There's a lot of automation that can happen that isn't a replacement of humans, but of mind-numbing behavior. And myself, having worked in a law firm, I know that there is a lot of mind-numbing tasks. Data entry, letters, emails, pleadings, wills, trust. It's very tedious and time-consuming, which means you're paying people to do these mind-numbing tasks that a robot can do. And when I say robot, I mean automation. Yes, some has to be done by a human, but much can be done by a robot. So why spend time sending the same follow-up email or text to every potential new client? You can let automation handle it, and it still goes out personalized. Why type the same will every time, entering names and all of that information when automation can do that for you from your database and the information you've already put in it? And it's ready for review much faster and much more efficiently. Did you know that Lawmatics and other databases actually added AI into their platforms? You can just type what you want an email to say, the tone, the end goal, and how many paragraphs you want it to be, and it'll write the email for you. Then you can read through it, edit it, and hit send. Most of the time, it will write a more effective letter than most of us ever could. Or are you ever just furious or annoyed with a potential or existing client and it's hard to write a nice email? AI can do that for you. What does this help? Your amazing customer service. Automation is also key to standardized service. Every potential or existing client is getting the exact same level of excellent customer service because they're being communicated with and told the next step. They're never left in the dark when your automations are set up correctly. Clients love to have their hands held through a process. It makes it painless and almost guarantees referral business from them. Now let's go over a few very basic ways that automation can ease the burden of mundane and mind-numbing tasks. First, let's look at when a potential client calls and is interested in service, but they're not ready to schedule. Normally, the process would be to call or email them a few times and then close the matter if they don't respond. Well, automation can do that for you. In this example, it can wait a few days after the initial call and then send the first follow-up email or text message. Then it can wait a set period of time and send a second, and third and fourth, however long you want to go. If there's no response after a set period of time, it can then add a closed reason automatically and move the matter to closed. No human touch, and the emails do look personal. And then they can just be kicked into a firm newsletter so they get ongoing touches. Then if you move the stage because somewhere in that follow-up they scheduled a meeting from a link that you've sent out in the email, it will automatically stop the automation so they don't keep getting those follow-ups, and it'll kick them into the next applicable automation. Easy breezy. Okay, great. What about something like when a new client books a consultation? And there are things the client has to do that we spend a lot of time babysitting them on to get information back before the consultation. This is a really good one, so automate it. Here, you can see that it will automatically send out the confirmation email or text message with all the information of what to expect, the forms to fill out, and any payment that needs to be made prior to the consultation, if you do that. Then it can send them a reminder a week before of the meeting to fill out the form if they haven't and to ensure to submit the payment. Then, a manual task can be auto-generated to double-check if the form and payment were received. That's the human side as a quick double-check. Then, maybe an hour before, it can send them an email or a text with a reminder that their appointment is in an hour and include the address or Zoom link and a phone number if they get lost or can't get into the meeting. This reduces confusion and absolutely reduces your no-shows. All right, so automation is really great to ensure, as we said before, standardization. Everyone gets the same amazing experience. It keeps the potential or existing client notified of the next step. This is setting expectation and hand-holding so they are not confused at any point in your process. It boosts team morale because they are not dreading the mundane and they can do really what only a human can do. It also cuts down on non-payment and no-shows. It can be used to send educational materials or videos during the different stages of the process. Things that maybe you have to do in meetings or talk about every time. You can do that through videos so they can get these educational materials or quick little videos that you make in the time while you are drafting or whatever the stage in the process may be. So yes, automation and AI can be very scary because it's relatively new in the legal space, especially in the legal space. But new doesn't mean bad. It simply means I haven't learned enough to understand if it's a benefit to my firm or not. We are aware of privacy concerns with AI and can help you with that as well. But just remember that AI and automations are not the same thing, but they can work hand in hand for even greater wins. But getting over the hurdle of the unknown makes the idea of automation and AI in your law firm not as scary of a concept. It really is a great tool to boost your firm's success and its bottom line. So if you do want to see if your current database has automation capabilities, then schedule a discovery meeting with us. Or maybe you just want to know your options of what really could be a good fit for your firm. We would love to show you that. We would also like to hear about your weaknesses, strengths, and goals for the future, where you are currently at, and how your database is properly supporting your firm. Then we can help you create a path to success with the use of the proper tools and automation, or maybe you just want to use your existing tools to their full potential to support you with your efficiencies, bottom line, and automation. So schedule your free discovery meeting and set yourself up for real wins. We are certified with Lawmatics, Clio, and Actionstep. These are legal databases, and we implement and train on many third-party tools to drive your firm into amazing success. So in the next video in this series, we're going to talk about make your finish lines. We're going to talk about designing your goals and where you want to be. If you don't make a finish line, then many up levels in your firm can seem overwhelming. When you do create a finish line for an implementation you want to do, it doesn't mean it's done at that point. It just means it's where you want to be at that point. Never stop growing, never stop learning. You won't want to miss that one, so watch for the email with the link coming up. Again, I hope you found this to be a good use of a few minutes of your time. And don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you won't miss any of our Tech Talk videos. Take care until next time.